Hello everyone, my name is Pamela Gita. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the summary of chapter 5 about sentence semantic first situation. The sources is from book Semantics 2003 by John Forsyth. Okay, the first one is about introduction. This chapter examines aspects of meaning at the sentence level, focusing on how language allows speakers to construct different views of situation. A key component in this chapter is tense, which marks the time of an event and varies across languages. For example, like in English, tense is marked morphologically, like he has classes, it is a present, and he had classes, it is past. Then he will have classes, it is future. While in Chinese, tense is indicated by time works instead of verb changes. The chapter explored three sentence level semantic systems that help describe situation. They are situation types, how situations are categorized in language, and then tense and aspect, how time and internal temporal structure of event are represented, and third is modality and evidentiality, how speakers express their attitude toward the truth of a statement. And then next is about classifying situation. Situations in language are classified along three key dimensions. They are first, situation type, whether a situation is static, dynamic, bounded, or etc. And then tense, when an event occurs relative to the moment of speaking. And third is the internal structure of an event, like complete or ongoing. And next is verb and situation types. Some languages distinguish static or unchanging, and dynamic involve changing situation. A static situation, the example like Robert loves pizza, and the dynamic situation, the example like Robert grows very quickly. A verb can inherently encode situation type like stative verb like be, have, know, love, and etc. The example like he know the answer. Know in this sentence is the stative verb. And then dynamic verb like run, grow, change. The example like the tree grew tall. Next is system of situation type. The classification of situation is based on Fendler 1967 system, which identifies four main situation types. The first is states, no internal change over time, like believe, know, love, be happy. The example like she knows the answer. The second is activities, continuous unbounded action. The example, she is running. Running in here is an action. And third is accomplishment, action with a defined endpoint, like building a house, write a book. The example like he built a house. And fourth is achievement, instantaneous event with a result, like the example she won the race. Next is test for situation type. In this chapter, certain linguistic tests help identify situation types. Like the first is progressive test. Only dynamic verb occur the progressive. Example, he is running. It is a dynamic. While he is knowing the answer, it is an ungrammatical stative. And then imperative tense. Only dynamic verb can be used in command, like run to the store. Next is tense. Tense locates an event in time. Common tenses include past, like he walked home, present, he walks home, and future, he will walk home. And some languages have grammatical tense marking like in English and French, while others rely on time words like in Chinese. And next is aspect. aspects describe the internal structure of an event. The first is perfective. The event is complete. Like she wrote a book, it is incomplete. It is a complete. And next is imperfective. The event is ongoing or habitual. The example, she was writing a book. It is incomplete action. Different languages use different strategies. Like in English, was writing, it is a progressive for ongoing action. While in Russian, uses perfective or imperative verb form. Next is comparing aspect across languages. In this chapter, languages vary in how they express aspect. Like in Russian, uses verb form for perfective and imperfective. Next is combining situation, type, and aspect. The same event can be viewed in different ways depending on the aspectual choice. Like perfective, complete, the example like he pointed a picture. It is a complete action. And imperfective, ongoing, he was painting a picture. Next is modality and evidentiality. The first is modality. Modality expresses a speaker's attitude toward a proposition truth. Like the first is epistemic modality, or certainty or possibility. Example, he must be home. It is high certainty. While he might be home, it is possibility. And next type is deontic modality, or obligation or permission. Example, you must have your work. It is obligation. And you may go, no, it is a permission. Next is mood. Mood reflects a speaker's attitude toward factuality. They are indicative fact, the example like she is here, and subjective, hypothetical or voices. I wish she were here. Some languages like Spanish use subjective form systematically. And next is evidentiality. Evidentiality marks the source for information. Direct evidence like I saw her leave. While inference, she must have left. And hearsay, they say she left. So for the summary, and this chapter 5 explore how languages classify and describe situation using situation types, tense, aspect, modality, and evidentiality. These elements help speakers structure their description of event and express certainty, obligation, and information sources. Different languages encode this distinction in a unique way, making the study of sentence semantics an essential part of understanding meaning. So that's all my summary from this chapter 5. Thanks all for watching. See you next time in another video. Goodbye.